After getting punished by the PE teacher again, I cried and complained to my LDR online boyfriend. The PE teacher has it out for me, made me do pull-ups, and called me a princess for a guy. My palms are all red and sore. I gotta switch PE teacher. I'm gonna die if this keeps up. Wah. I sent a photo of my red palms. My online boyfriend felt so bad, sent me money, and joined me in trash talking him. Physical punishment. What kind of person becomes a teacher these days? Poor baby, I feel so bad for you. Not like me. I'd never punish students. Until the day we met up, I saw my PE teacher at our meeting spot. Baby, wait up. I see that that's your PE teacher of mine. Reluctantly walking over, the PE teacher's phone dinged and lit up. It was labeled baby. What's worse, that message was identical to what I sent to my PE teacher. Coming down from the pull-up bar, both my arms were shaking. I regretted it. Regretted picking this devil's class. I shouldn't have been fooled by his looks and chosen this stupid class. My palms are all red. 5. The devil walked over, seeming mocking yet puzzled. Did you skip PE in high school? 10 minutes and you only did 5 pull-ups. Hearing this, the other students laughed. I felt my toes curl in embarrassment, my face burning. Alright, get back in line, Shen Cheng said coldly. Next time you're late, it won't be as simple as pull-ups. I hung my head. Yes, teacher. After dismissal, I sadly messaged my LDR online boyfriend to complain. Our PE teacher said, I'm like a princess for a guy. Punish me for being just 1 minute late. I'm gonna die if this keeps up. He's got nothing but his looks. Just a heartless teacher. What kind of good teacher doesn't care for students? My hands really hurt, they're all red. Lifting my red palms. Snap. Sent. After sending, I glared angrily at the field. I saw Shen Cheng looking down at his phone, texting. I really freaking regret it. When picking classes, everyone said new teachers are more relaxed. Plus it's PE, most turn a blind eye. Being shallow, I picked Shen Cheng without hesitation. Half a semester later, it nearly killed me. Phone buzzed. LDR. Abs guy replied. This teacher's a real piece of work, actually punishing students. Poor baby, your hands are all red. In less than a second, he sent me 1520. Take it, baby. Not all PE teachers are like him. Like me, I never punish students. Except the really annoying ones. I met my online boyfriend gaming. I suck. Teammates kept roasting me. He couldn't stand it and defended me. After the game, I quickly added him, begging him to carry me. One thing led to another. We added each other on WeChat. After a while, we started dating online. Thus began my life of complaining to my online boyfriend. I sniffled and quickly took the money. Okay, I want to video call you tonight. He replied, just a regular video call. My cheeks turned red. Of course, not just regular. We've seen everything except each other's faces. Though embarrassing, it's undeniably exciting. Can I see your abs? My arm's still aching. I typed with shaky hands. He sent a mischievous cute emoji. Sure, you can see wherever you want. My face got redder. I whispered, pervert. Bite your shirt, can't see. His voice was husky, thick with desire. I opened my slightly red eyes and obediently bit down. After we finished, I was covered in sweat. Good thing, my roommate went out on dates. None came back, otherwise I'd really jump off a building. I closed my eyes, then opened them. The guy in the video had his pajama shirt completely unbuttoned. Those packs and 8. Pack had me drooling. My eyes went wide, I said without thinking. So big, wanna bury my face in them. Bury your face. Where? His voice carried laughter. When we meet, I'll let you bury it. My mind was full of his packs, seriously. Muffled laughter came from the phone. Of course. He paused, somewhat suggestively. You can bury wherever you want. If I didn't know he's only like this in private, I think he's a total perv. Just a player. Just as I was about to speak, the dorm door suddenly opened. I immediately went silent. I silently mouthed to the guy on video that I had to hang up. After saying that, I immediately ended the call. Quickly fixing myself up, I poked my head out. Joe Heng. You're back so early. You're not asleep. I shook my head. Just finished the call. With your online boyfriend. Everyone in the dorm knows I'm dating online. They warn me not to get too invested. After all, who knows if it's human or ghost on the other end? What if it's some Sanlingling pound guy pretending to be a girl to scam money? That'd be game over. I always laugh it off. Joe Heng sighed and advised me, it's just online dating. Well, be careful, or they'll scam your money and your body. I wanted to say something but didn't. That my online boyfriend isn't a girl, nor a Sanlingling pound guy. In the end, I said nothing. Lying back in bed, my phone got 2 messages. I'm so afraid of your roommate finding out. Am I that shameful? I'm heartbroken. You need to make it up to me. Crying. I pulled up my blanket and replied, No, the timing's not right. I'll let them know after we meet up. He sent a cute emoji. Fa. After chatting a bit more, we said goodnight and went to sleep. Even in my dreams, I dreamed of that devil Shen Cheng. Scared me so bad I jolted awake. Setting the meetup date, I felt totally relaxed. Next week I'll finally meet my online boyfriend. A bit nervous, but also excited. Even looking at Shen Cheng in PE class seemed more bearable. A girl next to me couldn't help but lean over. Classmate, why didn't the teacher pick on you today? That's not like him. I turned to look at her with no expression. She wisely shut her mouth. But she wasn't wrong. Ever since I accidentally showed up 5 minutes late to Shen Cheng's first class, he calls my name every attendance. Always with a sarcastic comment, not late today. We can set off fireworks to celebrate. Over time, classmates look at me with pity. Thinking Shen Cheng has it out for me. Looking up at Shen Cheng standing on the steps, I actually thought he was smiling. I immediately pulled out my phone. This teacher's acting weird. He's actually smiling. And he's not insulting me anymore. Very strange. After sending, I looked up again, secretly observing Shen Cheng. But I saw him holding his phone, seemingly replying to messages. His smile widened. This is freaking weird. Phone vibrated. I looked down at the message. Ignore him. Maybe his midlife crisis is over. Thinking about us meeting soon, I'm so excited, baby. Jiang. Just got the 2 words when I heard my name. Looking up, I found Shen Cheng looking at me with a smirk, saying mockingly, texting your girlfriend. He narrowed his eyes, voice ice cold. This is class time. Save the flirting for after class. Damn it. Everyone's eyes turned to me, all shaking their heads. The girl who just said, this devil wasn't picking on me, immediately moved away. I took a deep breath, gritting my teeth. Yes, teacher. It wasn't until after class that I could check my phone. Pages of text from my online boyfriend. All about his hurt feelings. I typed to complain. Wasn't ignoring you, baby. That devil called me out again. He's got issues. Once we meet, we can chat freely. The day of our meetup, I was super nervous. We agreed to meet at a coffee shop in the plaza. Baby, thinking about seeing you soon makes me nervous. So excited, baby, you won't think I'm ugly, right? What if I'm not good looking? So nervous. Are you on your way? I'm already here, waiting for you. In the car, he sent several messages in a row. He wasn't the only one nervous. I was too. Last night before bed, I even imagined what he looked like. My standards aren't high, or just don't be too ugly. After all, 6'2", height, big pecs and 8-pack abs, an ugly face doesn't matter. Didn't expect to dream about my online boyfriend too. That face became clearer. Then I saw what he looked like. Woke up again. Can someone tell me why when I dreamed of my online boyfriend, that face was Shen Cheng? Took me forever to get over it. Snapping back to reality, I typed a reply. Don't worry, baby. I won't think you're ugly. If I'm not good looking, don't think I'm ugly either. I'm almost there. Getting off the car, I rushed toward the coffee shop. But seeing someone at the entrance, I slammed on the brakes. Oh crap. Can someone tell me why Shen Cheng is here? I messaged my online boyfriend. Baby, wait up. I see that bastard PE teacher of mine. Right after sending, Shen Cheng looked over. Busted. I took a deep breath and reluctantly walked over under his gaze. Just about to say hi when I heard his phone ding. Seeing the content, I froze in terror. The screen showed a message from baby. What's terrifying is, it was identical to what I sent to Shen Cheng. A ridiculous yet impossible thought slowly formed. PE teacher, coffee shop meetup, and my message to my online boyfriend ending up on Shen Cheng's phone. Only one explanation makes sense. Shen Cheng is my online boyfriend. Good news, I met my online boyfriend. Bad news, it's the devil. I watched him smirk as he finished replying, then look up at me. Student Jiang Yu, what a coincidence. Shen Cheng paused, running all the way from school to drink coffee. I want to die right now. Listening carefully, Shen Cheng's voice sounds a lot like my online boyfriend's too. Only one option now. Alright. Looking at Shen Cheng, I pretended not to hear the mockery in his voice. Laughing, awkwardly, yeah teacher, what a coincidence. I gotta go, bye teacher Shen. With that, I turned and ran. After running far enough I stopped, gasping for air. My phone started ringing. It was my online no, Shen Cheng calling on voice chat. He seemed too impatient to wait. I gritted my teeth and then hung on up. Shen Cheng sent a question mark. Baby, where are you? I'm right at the coffee shop entrance. You'll see me as soon as you arrive. No rush, take your time, I'll wait for you. Alright, I'm wearing a black jacket and black pants, very obvious. Before I would have found it sweet. Now I can't even smile. Online dating your own PE teacher who can't stand you. Who else could be this unlucky? The main thing is Shen Cheng is way too different online versus offline. Online he calls me baby. Offline, he treats me like an enemy. How could anyone figure this out? I gritted my teeth. Let's break up. I don't like older guys, younger guys suit me better. After sending, I quickly blocked him. I dragged myself back to the dorm, feeling half dead. My phone showed over 1,000 friend requests. All from Shen Cheng. The message said that reason doesn't count. can't bear to break up. I rubbed my temples, then turned around and blocked Shen Cheng's alternate account. If Shen Cheng knew that the baby he kept calling was actually me, he'd probably run away faster than I would. After showering, I lay in bed. Out of habit, I pulled out my phone, instinctively wanting to message Shen Cheng, then remembered I blocked him. This is so damn messed up. What a bunch of crap, every single day. We've seen and touched each other, dirty talk comes naturally. Who knew the flirty one was Shen Cheng? When it came time for Shen Cheng's class, I didn't dare breathe too loud. Anyone could see Shen Cheng was in a bad mood. Luckily, he couldn't be bothered with me. After class, he just let us do whatever. I sat on the steps pretending to play on my phone, but actually watching Shen Cheng the whole time. He kept staring at his phone. Shen Cheng tapped something on his phone, and mine vibrated. I looked and saw another friend request. Another new account. Baby, did I say something wrong to make you unhappy? I'm sorry, let's not break up, okay? I sighed. This is just fate being cruel. Just as I was thinking this, a girl suddenly ran over. Jianyu, let me add your WeChat so I can transfer you the money for that racket. Last PE class, her badminton racket accidentally broke, so I just handed her my spare one to use. No need, but she insisted. I had no choice but to pull up my QR code. After adding me as a friend, Joki said, your username is just the letter I. I immediately got nervous. Guiltily glancing toward Shen Cheng, seeing he didn't even look up, I breathed a sigh of relief. Casually said, yeah, easy to remember. Alright, Joki said, I transferred the money to you. After PE class, I didn't even look at Shen Cheng. Just ran off feeling guilty. Naturally, I didn't see the strange look in Shen Cheng's eyes when he watched me. While running, I congratulated myself on being quick, glad that Shen Cheng didn't notice anything. Without chatting with Shen Cheng, I had insomnia again. I forgot to block Shen Cheng on Alipay. He kept transferring money while sending messages. Can we not break up? Let's meet, okay? Didn't realize Shen Cheng was such a simp. After thinking it over, I unblocked Shen Cheng on WeChat. Just to be safe, I still needed to make things clear. I accepted Shen Cheng's friend request. I transferred that 50,000 from Alipay back.
As soon as I accepted the friend request,
Shen Cheng's messages came flooding in. Then he just started sending voice messages. Why do you want to break up, baby? Let's meet, okay? Which university are you at? I'll come find you, okay? After nearly half a year of online dating, I'd never told Shen Cheng which school I attended. While I hesitated, Shen Cheng sent 2 more voice messages. I can change whatever I did wrong. I don't want to break up with you. Shen Cheng's voice messages all sounded dejected. Seems this sudden breakup really hit him hard. But there's no way around it. We really can't work. I replied coldly. No need to meet. Breaking up is better for both of us. You didn't do anything wrong. I just don't like you anymore. Then deleted him immediately. All that cool breakup stuff in TV shows is total BS. I'm completely heartbroken. The next day in class, Shen Cheng took attendance as usual. When he called my name, he looked up and glanced over. Shen Yu. Yeah. Back when Shen Cheng used to pick on me, hearing him call my name made me reflexively shout here. After Shen Cheng finished attendance, he just dismissed us. I was confused. This wasn't Shen Cheng's style. Usually he'd torture us. Something's off today. Shen Cheng suddenly called me over. He pulled out his phone. Let's add each other, for contact purposes. Contact for what? That's what I was thinking, but I still switched to my alt account and scanned Shen Cheng's code. After adding each other, Shen Cheng didn't say anything. His eyes fell on my hand, staring for several seconds, then said, nice bracelet. Wore it out of habit, forgot to take it off. Just as I was about to say something, Shen Cheng added, but I have one just like it. I was completely speechless. After that, Shen Cheng stopped targeting me. Instead, he started being considerate. My classmates were confused. Did the teacher change? I'd like to know too. I looked at Shen Cheng. He seemed to sense me watching him. Looked up, smiled at me. I got goosebumps. That night, Joki suddenly sent me a screenshot showing Shen Cheng asking for my contact info, and Joki had shared my contact card. I'm screwed. Professor Shen suddenly asked if I had your WeChat, said he had something to discuss with you, so I just gave it to him. I had a bad feeling about this. Damn it. Shen Cheng, that sneaky old fox. The next second, a familiar profile picture popped up with a friend request. The username that used to be English letters was now changed to Shen Cheng. A baby? I stopped breathing. My mind went blank. I'm completely done for. What am I supposed to do? I stared at that friend request for a long time, then just accepted it. I stared at that empty chat window for ages. But Shen Cheng didn't make a move. Joki sent me a question mark. I took a deep breath and switched to reply to her. After waiting another half hour, Shen Cheng still hadn't sent a single message. It felt like a sword hanging over my head, ready to drop, but never falling. After waiting 2 more hours, I couldn't take it anymore and sent him a question mark. Whether I die now or later, I'm gonna die anyway. Might as well get it over with. He replied 10 minutes later. Come downstairs, I'm outside your building. I got up and ran to the balcony. Shen Cheng was standing down, there wearing a hat. This had to be dealt with eventually. After going downstairs, Shen Cheng stared intensely at my face. I have to admit, I was still a bit scared of Shen Cheng. Let's go. Shen Cheng got up, let's have a proper talk. I actually wanted to say there was nothing to talk about, but felt like not clearing up such an awkward situation would be really uncomfortable. When I got in Shen Cheng's car, I suddenly remembered what Shen Cheng said, that he only punished students who gave him headaches. Now the troublesome student had become his online dating partner, who then dumped him out of nowhere, and he begged like a simp not to break up. Pretty terrifying. I'd already figured out how to handle this. This whole thing was just a misunderstanding. But the whole ride, Shen Cheng and I didn't say a word until the car stopped at a restaurant. Oh, let's grab a late night snack, Shen Cheng said. I didn't refuse. Eating and drinking together is when people are most likely to open up, until I realized I'd underestimated Shen Cheng. As soon as we sat down, Shen Cheng looked at me and said directly, I don't agree to break up. I was a bit stunned. Shen Cheng continued, you have to take responsibility for me. After hearing what Shen Cheng said, I was at a loss for words. Responsibility. After a long time, I finally managed to squeeze out those two words. Shen Cheng nodded, completely serious. Cheng, you need to take responsibility for me. My brain was getting scrambled by Shan Cheng. After a while, I said, Professor Shen, we didn't go that far. But Shen Cheng wouldn't let it go, picked up the cigarette from the table and put it in his mouth. Asked me, so that day we were supposed to meet. You already knew I was your online boyfriend. I told the truth. I saw the message I sent you. If I'd known earlier that Shen Cheng was my online boyfriend, I wouldn't have waited for that meeting. I would have blocked him and run the moment I found out. Now things had reached a fever pitch. We'd touched, seen each other, watched each other touch, dirty talk, crazy talk, all kinds of nonsense. I even complained to him about himself. Thinking about this, I took a deep breath. Blame me for being too lovesick, not catching on in time, even though some details clearly matched up. I said calmly, Professor Shen, this is all a misunderstanding. Breaking up is better for everyone. Besides, if I'd known from the start that you were the one I was dating online, I never would have gotten involved with you. Saying all that made me a bit breathless. I looked up and calmly added the final line. I'm sure you feel the same way. Let's just pretend everything that happened was a dream. Shen Cheng quietly looked at me. A smile tugged at his lips as he took the cigarette out of his mouth and put it on the table. Casually asked me, so you're saying I should pretend nothing happened? Online, Shen Cheng always acted like a carefree guy who just threw money around. But in reality, he was kind of intimidating. That oppressive aura just poured out of him, making me feel panicked. This was the real Shen Cheng. I controlled my breathing with a hint of mockery. What else then? Professor Shen, you want me to keep dating you? Shen Cheng looked at me for a long time. I just waited it out with him, not saying a word. Everyone knew how much Shen Cheng disliked me. Now that he knows his so-called online girlfriend is me, he's changing his tune. Back then, he ruthlessly called me a princess in front of other students, showing just how much he disliked me. Finally, Shen Cheng sighed. Let's eat first. Shen Cheng ordered all my favorite foods, stuff I told him about. Even said we'd go eat together after meeting. Now here we were sitting together, but the mood was completely different. Eating without any appetite, I swallowed the grilled lamb in my mouth, wiped my mouth and decided to make things completely clear with Shen. Shen, since we've gotten this far, Professor Shen, from now on you're still my teacher, and I'm just your student. As I spoke, I met Shen Cheng's unreadable eyes, paused, then added, nothing else beyond that. After hearing this, Shen Cheng just laughed. Young you, that's not gonna work. I felt like Shen Cheng was driving me crazy. He wouldn't say anything. Just pure torture. Maybe it was because when we were dating, I said I liked his chest and abs. Over the next few days, he posted on his social media. No mutual likes. Looked like it was posted just for me to see. Trying to hook me. Shen Cheng was fishing for me without even using bait. Tears accidentally dripped from the corner of my mouth. I really was thirsty for Shen Cheng's body, especially those big pecs. Even in my dreams, I dreamed of burying my face in them. During Shen Cheng's classes, I didn't even dare make eye contact with him, just felt numb. But Shen Cheng wouldn't let me off the hook. Yu, come help me take attendance. Unlike the torture from before, now he was making me perform. Even though there was a check-in app, Shen Cheng just wouldn't use it. He preferred calling out names, watching someone answer for an absent classmate. When caught, he deliberately called a missing student's name several times. Pure torture. Couldn't refuse, just had to grit my teeth and go up. After a few rounds of this, I finally couldn't take it anymore. I found Shen Cheng. Are you messing with me on purpose? I couldn't hold back anymore. Shen Cheng, just because I didn't continue our online relationship, you have to torture me like this. What, treating other students like NPCs? Shen Cheng didn't get mad, just gestured for me to sit. Forget sitting. I wanted to get out of there fast. Shen Cheng calmly asked me, free tonight? Let's have dinner. No. Without thinking, I said, I have class tonight. Shen Cheng glanced at his phone, then waved it at me. Your roommate says you don't. I underestimated Shen Cheng. He'd even added people around me on WeChat. I took a deep breath. What exactly do you want? Shen Cheng said, dinner tonight. After staring at Shen Cheng for a long time, I agreed. I thought we were just going to a regular restaurant. I didn't expect it to be a couple's restaurant. Very stylish and atmospheric. Shen Cheng even changed into a different outfit, no longer wearing his usual athletic wear. White dress shirt with slacks, top two buttons undone, making him look completely different. Very restrained. The shirt stretched tight across his chest, making you want to reach out and touch. I forced myself to look away from Shen Cheng. With a stern face I questioned why he didn't mention coming here. Shen Cheng pulled out my chair and asked back if I would have come, if he'd told me. No. Though Shen Cheng and I haven't been dating long, he knows me pretty well. Soft, elegant violin music filled the restaurant. Can't understand it, but it's incredibly romantic. If Shen Changjia and I were still a couple, I might be excited. Too bad we're not. Now we're just teacher and student. After the steak arrived, Shen Cheng cut his portion and placed it in front of me. Such a gentleman. Eat this. I'm not in the mood to eat. Looking up at Shen Cheng, who picked up his knife and fork again. Teacher Shen, if you have something to say, let's get to it. The dorm has curfew soon. Shen Cheng finally looked up. It's only 9. Right now it's dinner time and many couples came to the restaurant. Almost full. I looked down and said word by word, but I don't want to have dinner with you. Can't we just be teacher and student? Oh God. Stop trying to seduce me. Shen Cheng smiled with fake regret. Doesn't seem possible. Unless a not so pure relationship works. Seeing I didn't respond, Shen Cheng softened his voice and asked pitifully, Baby, really no chance? My brain buzzed. Exploded. I didn't expect Shen Cheng to pull this move. When we first got together, Shen Cheng refused to call me baby. Later, under my threats and bribes, he started calling me that. Through texts, voice messages, and video calls. Who would have thought he'd say it in public with so many people around? I felt my face heating up. Hearing it in person makes your knees weak, more than over the phone. Before I could react, Shen Cheng pressed his advantage. Baby, let's not break up, okay? It's been almost a month since Shen Cheng and I broke up. I don't know how he still has this much persistence, after barely pushing down those messy thoughts. Looking at Shen Cheng, I suddenly spoke. I've always had a question. Go ahead. Do you like me as your online girlfriend? Me? In real life? If it's real life, isn't that a bit strange? I said softly. If it's online, then all of that was fake. Shen Cheng, I'm curious. If someone else had met you instead of me, would you still be like this? Shen Cheng was somewhat silent. Actually, not just Shen Cheng. I'm confused too. My nice online boyfriend suddenly became my annoying PE teacher. So do I like Shen Cheng? Or do I only like the online version of Shen and Cheng? The dinner table went quiet for a moment. Shen Cheng didn't answer my questions, but instead said, I'll pursue you, and when you feel uncomfortable, I'll stop. Okay. Huh. That works too. I rubbed my temples. Teacher Shen, you don't have to do this. Shen Cheng paused. You used to call me baby. That was before. How can now be the same? Shen Cheng can be sharp, tongue sometimes get, but he gets things done. Said he'd pursue me, he really did. Just secretly. Couldn't be too obvious. Don't know where he learned those moves. Showing off abs, chest, even his V-line. Made my nose bleed. Used several tissues to stop it. Stop sending me those things, I said muffled. I don't want to see. Shen Cheng's voice message came quickly. Baby doesn't want to see this. Then what does baby want to see? I can take bathroom pics. Okay. Oh, I'm stumped. My mind slowly conjured Shen Cheng standing under the shower, the white shirt soaked and clinging to his body, outlining his physique. Heart pounding wildly. Coming to my senses, I replied, not watching. Lying in bed, I sighed. Does Shen Cheng really like me? Then why did he embarrass me in front of so many classmates before? This is love. Yeah, right? Shen Cheng is very patient. Even after being rejected, he keeps pursuing. I couldn't help asking him after rejecting him so many times, shouldn't you just give up? Shen Cheng looked at me confused. Why would I give up? You rejecting me is totally normal. Those 2 sentences left me speechless for a moment, feeling sweet, but also some indescribable emotion. The sudden change in our relationship is hard for you to accept, so I'm giving you time, Shen Cheng said softly. However you want to treat me is your freedom. I wasn't exactly fair before either. Shen Cheng was talking about what happened in class. Now he knows he was unfair. You don't have to be afraid of me. Reject me however you want. Even treat me like a dog if you want. That's not necessary. But Shen Cheng was completely sincere. If treating me like a dog would make you accept my pursuit, then do whatever. I'll do whatever you tell me. Even strip naked and stand in front of you. I seriously suspect that. So just was Shen Cheng on. After a while I said helplessly, Shen Cheng, give me more time. I really can't accept this right now. Okay, take as long as you need, baby. Don't call me that. You can call me that too. Shen Cheng started acting shameless. I couldn't be bothered with him. Midnight I couldn't sleep. Went to the balcony. Smoked 2 cigarettes. Asked myself if I like Shen Cheng. My phone buzzed. A notification from Alipay. I paused and mysteriously clicked on it. There was even a note. Good night, baby. Scrolling up. Almost every day at midnight, Shen-Cheng transfers money and each note is different. Like, baby, please accept my pursuit. Jiang Yu, be happy forever. Miss you so much, baby. Didn't know Shen-Cheng was so cheesy. Can't even sweet talk properly. I think I like Shen-Cheng too. Transferred all the money back. I said, let's try. Not online dating, real dating. Shen-Cheng's voice message came instantly. He was breathing heavily. Baby, what did you say? I saw your message. Wind blew on my face. I softly repeated, Shen-Cheng, let's try. Shen-Cheng on the other end suddenly went quiet, let out a muffled groan. Something's not right. I asked embarrassedly, what are you doing? Sound of water. Then Shen-Cheng's hoarse voice came clearly through the phone. Baby, I'm thinking of you. I immediately hung up. Cursed him under my breath. Pefeh. After getting together with Shen-Cheng, we secretly had an underground relationship. In class, he treated me like any other student. No flirtatious interactions. Privately, Shen-Cheng was a total simp. Literally a simp. Used to just think Shen-Cheng was annoying. Didn't know he was this clingy. I asked Shen-Cheng why he targeted me back then. He said pitifully, you called me a pretty boy behind my back. Oh. I forgot. Guess that really happened. Shen-Cheng asked me on a date to his place. When taking me back to school, he was all clingy. One more kiss, okay? Shen-Cheng said hoarsely, leaning close, barely touching just one. I had no choice. Leaned in. Got nibbled and bitten by Shen-Cheng for ages. We both got aroused quickly. Shen-Cheng chuckled and licked his lips. Baby, when you used to touch yourself for me, you know what I was thinking? My eyes were hazy. Rubbed against him again. Asked without thinking, what? Shen-Cheng's hand touched my waistband, his whole body moving down. The moment I was engulfed. I widened my eyes. Grabbed his hair. Almost collapsed to the ground. After it was over there, Shen-Cheng pressed me against the wall and kissed me again, before letting me go. Everything else after you graduate. The year I graduated, Shen-Cheng quit his teaching job. He said casually, it was just a side gig anyway. My dad wants me to come back and inherit the family business. I was like, how could a teacher's monthly salary support Shen-Cheng's spending? Turns out his family's loaded. That night at the dorm gathering, I brought Shen-Cheng along. Ever since finding out I was dating again, those three guys kept asking who I was with. I just didn't tell them. I'd mentioned introducing Shen-Cheng to my roommates before. Now it's as good a time as any. Learning that Shen-Cheng was my online boyfriend and current boyfriend, the three of them stared at us dumbfounded. Couldn't speak for a while. Zhou-Heng was stunned and stammered. I'm speechless too. I asked carefully. You guys didn't know. That night, I got really drunk. This dorm gathering was ending. We'd be going our separate ways. Don't know if we'll meet again. Before I could get sentimental, Shen-Cheng took me home. I puked all over him while drunk. Shen-Cheng resignedly took me to shower. Wawasha. Helping me shower turned into showering together. And ended up kissing. Shen-Cheng pressed my face. Didn't you say you wanted to bury your face? What about now? My eyes lit up as I buried my face deep. So soft. Hand touching his abs. So hard. Only love muscle daddies for life. So comfortable. I couldn't help rubbing against him. Shen-Cheng's hand stroked my neck and said hoarsely, had enough burying. Now it's my turn. Rolling in bed with Shen-Cheng. He kissed me forcefully. Made me almost breathless. All this teasing. Do it, or don't. Stop being wishy-washy. I finally got annoyed. Can you do it or not? Shen-Cheng raised an eyebrow. I can. Later, Shen-Cheng acted like he was crazy, not only torturing me to death, but kept asking if he could do it or not. I couldn't take it. Begging didn't help. Shen-Cheng, you're going too far. Shen-Cheng's sweat dripped on my chest. He leaned it down to kiss me. How am I going too far? I was furious. Scratched him like crazy. Finally finished, but Shen-Cheng wouldn't let me sleep. Pulled me out from under the covers. Baby, do you love me? Shen-Cheng had asked this question many times. He's not tired, but I am. Love. I said without opening my eyes. Feeling something cold on my hand, I opened my eyes, found a ring on my ring finger. I was stunned. Looking at Shen-Cheng. A ring. Yeah, I want to be with you forever. Forever is so far away I never thought about it. But I still said yes.